Cats, 1:16 left in the first half. One more look for the junior guard out of Hayward, Chris Jones. Free throw on its way. Front of the rim, uses some window, goes in. 41-32 Montana State. Singleton will bring it down the floor for the Bobcats. Dribbling on the right side. Now into the left lane, now dishes underneath. Wild layup misses from Moon. He gets it under control, then steps, well no, he'll walk with it as he steps onto the baseline and turns it over to San Jose State with exactly 1 minute to go in the first half. Spartan basketball down by 9. Alim Moore on the floor with Kinney, Douglas, Jones, and Will Carter. Kinney has the basketball between the circles. Driving inside, and he slides and then steps out of bounds on the baseline. Wanted a foul call, will not get it. Turns it over to Montana State with 51.7 seconds left in the half. The Bobcats out in front, 41-32. Singleton bringing it down the floor. Singleton, the only returning starter for this Bobcat team. 8 points a game, 4 assists a game last season. So far this year, 13 points a game, 3 assists a game. Right side, a right corner three, no good. Rebound San Jose State. Stewart couldn't get it to go. Kinney brings it down the floor for the Spartans. 30 seconds to go. Half-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Kinney knocks down the jumper from the right elbow. And it's 41-34. Shot clock off. The Bobcats lead by 7. 15 seconds left in the half. At the logo in the front court, Rod Singleton. He will wait for the final shot here. The leading returning scorer for Montana State has 8 seconds to shoot. Out on the right side, dribbles up top, passes left side, Stewart on the wing. Now a bounce pass, right side, Singleton for three. Air ball City. The buzzer goes off. That brings us to half. 41-34 Montana State, leading San Jose State at the break. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Gold Zone. Welcome back to the Event Center. Please excuse those technical difficulties we encountered during the first half and during the halftime show. Back in action here at the Event Center as we begin the second half. 41-34, Montana State leading. They have the basketball in the front court. Right to left down the floor, Montana State in their road blue uniforms with the basketball. Ahead by 7. Left corner Stewart. Now we'll give to Alou. Right side they go. Singleton for three, good. Singleton, the leading scorer on the team, had just 2 points in the first half. He has added 3 points here. That made basket, giving him 5 on the night, and it's 44-34 Montana State. Left side, Schamberger. San Jose State with the ball in the front court. Will Carter, left elbow, a kick out pass into the left corner, and a three is good for James Kinney. Into double figures with 10 points. Singleton on the right side, pulls up at the foul line, jump shot, strong. Loose ball and a rebound for Jaleel Williams. San Jose State the other way, and a traveling call as a pass went into the right corner. Schamberger trying to field it. Too many steps as he tried to get it under control and deep in the right corner, and he turns it over to Montana State. And here come the Bobcats ahead by 7, 18:35 to go in the half. Stewart with the ball. Now right side, Montana State operating out beyond the arc. Stewart in the paint, driving, missed the layup, tapped back in for two. Alou came flying in to put it in for the Bobcats, and it's his 8th point of the night. And here's a three opposite end. Schamberger misses, loose ball out of bounds, and it's going to be it'll be Montana State basketball. They lead by 9, 18-12 left in the ball game. Singleton brings it down the floor for Montana State. Out on the right side, Stewart. Now to Singleton on the left side. Beyond the arc. Left side, Singleton. Montana State basketball. 5 on the shot clock. Up top, a three knocked down by Jamie Stewart. And Montana State continues to light it up from beyond the arc, now leading by a dozen. Spartan basketball the other way. Left side, Williams for three. The freshman has one go halfway down and out. Rebounded by Montana State. Fall brought down the rebound. Bobcat basketball ahead 49-37, 17-15 left in the ball game. Outside left corner. Stewart driving, kicks back out. Now they work it to Blunt on the left wing. Driving towards the hoop. Strong with the running shot. Loose ball underneath, corralled by Douglas. Here come the Spartans. Outlet pass on the near side, Kinney. On the sideline, now dribbling on the right wing. Up top to Jaleel Williams. He'll put it on the floor, left side of the lane. Gives outside on the left wing to Schamberger, who runs into Will Carter, and then Schamberger gives to Kinney. 16:40 left in the ball game. Now Schamberger, left baseline, kicks outside to Douglas. Up top, Kinney, 10 on the shot clock. Spartans down by 12. Outside, Douglas, a three from the wing. Air ball strong. Loose ball rebounded by Stewart. Here come the Bobcats, leading 49-37. Outside a three from the left side. Blunt can't get it to go down. And we've got a whistle and a foul. And I believe it's going to be reaching on Will Carter. No, they're going to call a tie-up prior to the loose ball and then reaching on Carter. So no foul on Carter as the ball came free. They will call it a tie-up prior to that happening. So Spartan basketball, as the possession arrow favors San Jose State. The Spartans in their home gray uniforms, down 49-37 with the basketball in the front court. 16:05 left in the game. Jaleel Williams, the freshman, driving, reverse layup. He was fouled and will go to the line for two. Alou gets whistled for the foul. That is his second. The first team foul on Montana State. And we've got a timeout called. 49-37 Bobcats, 16:05 to go here in half number two. This is Spartan basketball on the Gold Zone. Welcome back to the Event Center. 49-37, Montana State leading San Jose State. Mike McIntyre in the house, the head coach for the Spartans, getting a big win on Saturday down in Fresno over Fresno State to wrap up the season. The Spartans finished the year 5-7, a much improved team with big goals for the upcoming season in 2012. Team that's going to be competing for a conference title and for a big bowl game next year, as the first free throw goes in for Jaleel Williams and the second one follows, and it's 49-39 Bobcats. 16 minutes left in the ball game. Jaleel Williams, after knocking down the pair of free throws, has his first 2 points of the evening. Montana State basketball right to left. Here's Blunt in the left corner, and the threes continue to fall. He's got 5 points, and it's 52-39 Bobcats. Schamberger has the basketball for San Jose State in the front court. Right side Douglas, now up top Jaleel Williams, the freshman. Puts it on the floor with the right hand and has the basketball stolen away. In transition, one-handed jam for Blunt, and it's 54-39 Bobcats. Will Carter, left block, with the right hand spinning, missed the shot short. Loose ball underneath, controlled by Montana State. Alou comes away with it, gives to Singleton on the far sideline. Singleton, right wing, 14:58 left in the ball game, 54-39, Montana State. Fall with the basketball at the foul line, defended by Will Carter, gives outside. Now they'll work it underneath. Here's Alou, underneath from the right block, missed the shot. Rebound, Keith Schamberger. Here come the Spartans down by 15. Schamberger gives to Kinney, right corner, three, good! James Kinney knocked down the triple. He's got 13, 54-42 Bobcats, 14:25 to go in the first half. Or in the second half, rather, excuse me. Singleton with the ball between the circles for Montana State. Bounce pass to the right side. Still operate on the perimeter. Here's Stewart. Thought about a step back two, a long two at that. Now Blunt has it, passes underneath. And there's the finish for Alou. He's got 10 points, and it's 56-42 Montana State. Williams, right side to Schamberger. Now to Carter at the foul line. Carter kicks outside. Left wing three from Jaleel Williams is strong, and a rebound for Blunt. We'll give to Singleton into the front court. Up top, nearly lost the ball, now does. Loose ball, Spartans come away with it. Here's Schamberger driving. Schamberger lays it in for two. And it's 56-44, and an injured Bobcat off to my left, right in front of the Montana State bench. That'll bring us to a break. 13:29 left in the ball game. Montana State 56, San Jose State 44. This is Spartan basketball on the Gold Zone.
Thursday night, Spartan women's basketball
Out of the timeout, Bobcat basketball out in front, 56-44, 13-15 left in the ball game. Montana State in the front court. Turnaround shot from Alou is short. Rebound, Keith Schamberger. Here come the Spartans, left to right, down by 12. Kinney with the basketball up top, left side to Schamberger. Now Ballard on the left wing, not a threat from beyond the arc. Ballard puts it on the floor, picks up his dribble, gives to Calvin Douglas up top. The Spartans needing offense, down by 12, needing to make stops on the defensive end. And they nearly lose it here, and they do. Will Carter lost the basketball on the right side of the lane. In transition, here come the Bobcats. They'll slow it down with Singleton between the circles. At the tip, front end of the logo. Here's a floater. That one halfway down for Reed, then spins free. The Spartans move it the other way. Schamberger pulls up for three from the right wing. That rattles loose. And a rebound underneath for Brumwell. A give to Singleton. Singleton with some instructions for his four teammates on the floor. Slows it down. 12-15 left in the game. 56-44. Bobcats. Montana State in the front court. They lose the ball. Ballard comes away with it. Brumwell lost things on the right block. Schamberger bounce pass. Will Carter fouled. And we'll go to the line when we return. 11:59 left in the ball game. 56-44 Bobcats. This is Spartan basketball on the Gold Zone.
Time for tonight's Sports Relay Super Shots. Our contestant tonight is Mary, and Mary will have not one, but two chances to make a half-court shot for a $500 gift card from Sports Relay. Now, Mary, make sure your feet are behind the midcourt line, or your shot will not count. Let's see the first attempt. Just a little bit short. That's why we give you two shots. Let's get behind Mary on the second shot for a $500 gift card from Sports Chalet. Now Mary's getting serious. Line a little bit short. Let's give Mary a round of applause here tonight. Sports Chalet Super Shot. Sports Chalet is a proud partner of Spartan Athletics, brought by their San Jose location at the Eastridge Mall on Tully Road. Sports Chalet, the expert. At the break number 23, Chris Jones returns to the Spartan lineup.
Welcome back to the event center. Moon committed a foul on Montana State, I should say. And that put Will Carter at the line. He's at the line for two free throws for San Jose State. The first one rattles free. 56-44 Bobcats, 11:59 left in the ball game. Here's a substitution for Montana State as Fall comes in. Brumwell to the bench. Carter, one more look at the line. His team down by a dozen. Free throw on its way. It is good. Will Carter has 13 points. 56-45 Bobcats. Montana State shooting 50%, 48% from long range. Nearly unstoppable. The Spartans 37%, 32% from beyond the arc. Montana State ball right to left. They have it in the front court. Moon has it. Now we'll give to Singleton. Singleton in the paint. Fadeaway shot, no good on the turnaround jumper. Rebound Carter. Carter with 6 boards, 13 points. Kinney has it now for San Jose State. Long two from the right elbow, rattles free. Rebound Alou. Here comes Montana State. Singleton pushes it ahead, slows it down now in the Bobcat front court. Shouts instructions to his teammates. 11-12 left in the game. 56-45 Bobcats. Singleton with the ball, puts it on the deck. Spins up top, now passes right side to Alou. A give to Fall at the left elbow. The 6'9", 240-pound center does not want to shoot from there. They try and work it underneath, and a turnover. Carter comes away with it. Here comes Kinney. Kinney's free, lays it in for two, fouled, and will go to the line for a free throw. Big basket there for Kinney. Kinney's got 15, and it's a three-possession game, 56-47. Bobcats, 10:47 to go. The foul was on Sean Reed, his second. And Kinney will get a look at a free throw, the 80% foul line shooter. Kinney, the 6'2" junior guard, transferred in from Eastern Utah College, hits the free throw. 16 for him. Substitution, Kinney to the bench. Nice ovation for the junior guard. DJ Brown checks in, 56-48. Bobcats, plenty of time left, 10:47 to go in the game. Bobcat basketball. Singleton brings it down the floor. Three-quarters court press. Picked up by DJ Brown. Now moves it into the front court, a light press there. San Jose State showing man-to-man defense. We've seen zone defense tonight as well. Singleton hands it off to Moon between the circles. Raises his left arm, defended by Schamberger. Passes on the left side now. Gives it to Blunt. Blunt dribbles between the circles. Now dribbles off to his right. 8 on the shot clock. Blunt beyond the arc. 5 seconds. He launches a prayer. It's an air ball that goes out of bounds, but he was whistled for 5 seconds prior to the release. 10:16 left. The Spartans with the ball, down by 8. Spartan basketball. Schamberger will inbound to DJ Brown. Brown coming off of a career-high 5 points and 6 assists against Holy Names the other night. Has the ball on the left wing. His team is down by 8. Ballard now on the right wing with the ball. 10 minutes to go in the game. DJ Brown, a pass to Will Carter, left side of the lane. Will Carter spinning, posting up, using the right hand, missed the shot, partially blocked. And there's Chris Jones to pick it up and put it in. And a whistle and a timeout as Jones makes it a 56-50 ball game. 9:49 to go. The crowd on its feet at the event center. And the Spartans are down by just 6. Montana State 49% shooting today, 48% from beyond the arc, 10 for 21. The leading scorer for the Bobcats is Christian Moon with 14 points. Jamie Stewart has added 12 for San Jose State, and the leading scorer in the game, James Kinney, with 16 points, 5 of 11 shooting.
Number 1, Jamie Stewart returns to the Bobcats lineup.
San Jose State with 7 turnovers, Montana State with 9. It is Montana State basketball out of the timeout, ahead by 6, 9:47 left in the game, right to left down the floor. Here come the Bobcats. Singleton picked up by Brown, gives it to Stewart. Stewart, right side of the lane, slashing, and was fouled and will meet the line for 2. The foul will be on Will Carter. That's his second. That's the first team foul of the half on San Jose State as Douglas gets set to check in for George Nessman Spartans. We will see Stewart at the line for 2. He is just a 50% foul line shooter on the year, but good on the first attempt. And Douglas is in, replacing Will Carter. Carter with 2 fouls, now on the bench. One more free throw on its way and in for Jamie Stewart. He has 14 points. He ties Christian Moon. Now 2 leading scorers tied at 14 for Montana State. Spartan basketball down by 8. Left side on the wing, Schamberger. Points with the left hand, dribbles in the right. Passes now to Brown, right side now to Jones. 9:18 to go in the game, 58-50 Bobcats. On the left wing, Schamberger slashing, using the left hand, using window, no, gets his own rebound, dribbles outside, fresh shot clock for the Spartans. Good effort from the point guard, Keith Schamberger, the sophomore from LA. Ballard in the left corner, puts it on the floor for a few dribbles. Picks it up, gives to Brown. 9 minutes left in the game. Brown driving, fouled, and sent him to the line for 2.
personal fourth team foul.
That's the 4th team foul. That is the first on Fall.
21, DJ Brown.
DJ Brown to the line for the Spartans. He is on the season 3 for 4 at the foul line. Brown looking for his first points of the evening. Free throw is good. 58-51 Bobcats. 8:58 to go. Brown with one more. On its way and in. And a substitution for the Bobcats. Dyson is in. Singleton to the bench. Singleton with just 5 points, below his average of 13 per game. Montana State basketball. 8:50 to go. They lead by 6. Out on the right side, Stewart has the ball, dribbles between the legs, drives into the paint. Now they kick it outside. Here's a 3 from Dyson. No good. Loose ball controlled by Montana State. Blunt came away with it. Fresh shot clock, 8.5 to go in the game. Stewart from the foul line, short on the jumper. Offensive rebound. Moon lays it in with the left hand. Moon with 16, 60-52 Bobcats. Spartan basketball. Schamberger gets it into play. He'll give to DJ Brown. Brown plays point guard. The redshirt freshman, also from Los Angeles, Chino Hills High School. Douglas in the paint. Hits the jumper from 8 feet out. Douglas at his season average of 8 points. 60-54 Montana State. The Spartans down by just 6 points. Dyson with the ball. Now Stewart has it. Hands it off. Stewart with a give to Moon. Now passing right side on the wing, Stewart. Up top, Dyson. 7.5 to go. A long 2, make that a 3. Christian Moon knocks it down. And he has 19 at 63-54 Bobcats. Inside, DJ Brown fouled and will go to the line. The 5th team foul on the Bobcats, blocking foul. Alou gets called for it. And that'll bring us to a break. Alou gets, well, let's check in and see. That is going to be the 3rd foul on Alou. That brings us to a break. It'll be free throws for DJ Brown when we return. 63-54 Bobcats, 7:24 left in the game. This is Spartan basketball on the Gold Zone. Welcome back to the event center. 7:24 left in the game. 63-54 Montana State leading San Jose State. At the foul line for the Spartans, it's DJ Brown. It's Montana State Club shooting the basketball well. 49% on the day, 48% from long range, 11 for 23 from beyond the arc. DJ Brown at the stripe for the Spartans. Brown has contributed 2 points on the night, all from the line as he misses the first free throw. And substitution in a moment for San Jose State. It will be for the shooter, Brown. Kinney set to check in for George Nessman's Spartans. One more look for Brown. It's good. And it's 63-55 Montana State. They will work down the floor right to left. Kinney is on the floor now for San Jose State. 7:20 left in the game. San Jose State down by 8. Dyson cracks it into the front court. Dribbles from the left hand to the right. Now they work it up top to Stewart, defended by Kinney. Driving right side of the lane, a foul, and it's on San Jose State. And we have an injured Spartan. Jones hit the deck hard. Gets up, he appears to be okay. Kinney gets called for the foul. That is his first, second team foul on the Spartans. 2 free throws here for Jamie Stewart, a 50% foul line shooter. Stewart has 14 points tonight. And they dry up the floor in the lane here for Stewart, the junior guard from Detroit. First free throw, rattles free. 2 shots, of course not a 1-and-1 with just 2 team fouls on the Spartans, as San Jose State was ready to work it down the floor after the missed free throw. One more look for Stewart. On its way and in. And a stop and play momentarily. Not sure what's going on here. 7:07 left in the game as one of the officials goes over to the scorer's table. 64-55 Bobcats. On the floor for the Spartans, it's Kinney, Schamberger, Carter, Jones, and Douglas. They might be talking about the game clock. 7:07 is left on the clock. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, as now the officials delay action. Try and listen in here, but they're on the other end of the floor. Coach Hughes is out of his chair on the Montana State bench, heading over to have a word with the officials. Again, 7:07 left in the game. Trying to listen in as Coach Nespin now gets up and has a word with the officials. 64-55 Bobcats. The previous foul on Montana State, they will say, was called on Fall. So that's his second. The team fouls stay at 5 for Montana State. And now we work out of the delay. Spartan basketball left to right, 7 minutes left in the game. Left side Douglas, his team down by 9. Up top Schamberger. Zone defense from Montana State. Jones has it on the right wing. Gives to Douglas, now left wing Schamberger. Kinney gives to Douglas. Douglas puts it on the floor, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Kinney. Kicks it out to Schamberger. Now Kinney, left wing, 3. Good. James Kinney knocks it down. The Spartans were patient there. Kinney has 19 points, leading the Spartans 64-58. 6:22 left. Stewart with the ball for Montana State. Spartans shooting 40%. Montana State 49%. A long 3 is short there. Spartan basketball after the Christian Moon miss. Schamberger brings it down the floor. 64-58 Bobcats. Cross-court pass. Douglas awaits in the left corner. He has it. Puts it on the floor in the right hand. Now gives to Kinney. Kinney being patient with the ball. Puts it on the floor for a dribble. Gives to Douglas right wing. 5:50 to go in the game. San Jose State down by 2 scores. Schamberger puts it on the floor. Gives to Kinney on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Kinney dribbling. Kicks right corner. A 3 from Douglas. No good. Offensive rebound and a putback for Chris Jones. 64-60. Timeout San Jose State. A 30-second timeout called for by George Nessman. 5:36 to go in the game. The Spartans down by just 4 points. Leading scorers, I should say, in this one. 19 points for Christian Moon for Montana State off of 7 of 11 shooting. James Kinney for San Jose State, 6 of 12 from the floor, 4 of 6 from long range. He has 19 as well. I should mention Moon has made 5 from beyond the arc, 5 for 8 from three-point land. Out of the timeout, right to left down the floor. Bobcat basketball ahead by 4. 5.5 left in the game. Stewart with the basketball in the front court. With a give to Blunt. Now Moon, now on the left wing. Singleton defended by Schamberger. The Bobcats like to shoot the 3. And a foul, and it's on Montana State away from the basketball. It's on Mohamed Fall. His third, 16th foul on the Bobcats, 5:16 to go. Spartans down by 4. They have the basketball. Schamberger works it into play. Gets it to Kinney, who gets it into the Spartan front court. Now Jones has it. Right side with a pass on the wing to Douglas. Puts it on the floor for a few dribbles. Picks it up. Gives to Kinney. Slashing now outside on the wing. Schamberger. 5 minutes to go. 64-60 Bobcats underneath with separation. A one-handed slam for Will Carter. Carter's got 15. 64-62 Bobcats. And the momentum is shifting at the event center in downtown San Jose. The Spartans down by just 2 points. The crowd shouting defense. Singleton driving, and they're going to say he was fouled with 4:34 to go in the ball game. So the foul will go on Kinney, his second, third team foul on the Spartans, but it's 2 free throws for Rod Singleton, 81% on the year at the line. Singleton, his first trip to the foul line tonight. His team ahead by just 2. Crowd trying to distract him. Free throw on its way, it is good. Singleton, averaging 13 a game, has just 6. 4:34 to go in this one. What an exciting game we've got going on right now at the event center between San Jose State and Montana State. Alou checks in for Montana State. He replaces Moon. One more free throw for Rod Singleton. The senior from LA. It misses. Loose ball, batted around. Out of bounds, last touched by San Jose State will take over. Last touch by Montana State. (65-62). The Spartans can tie, 4:25 to go. In the front court, Douglas on the left wing, well beyond the arc. Gives to Schamberger, puts it on the floor, bounce pass right side. Kinney for the tie. Good! James Kinney from beyond the arc. He has 22. We're tied at 65 all. It's been all Montana State right now. Things are tied. 4 minutes to go in the game. Montana State basketball, Singleton in the front court. The crowd continues to chant defense. Missed shot from the right side. Loose ball underneath. And a tie-up. No, timeout called. San Jose State will get the timeout. 3:51 left. 65 all.
30-second timeout. San Jose State.
A 30-second timeout called for. 1 remains for the Spartans. 3 timeouts left for the Bobcats. 3:51 to go in the game. The Spartans will have the ball in a moment with a chance to take the lead. If you're just joining us, you picked a great time to tune in to this one here on the campus of San Jose State. We're at the event center. Montana State has been shooting lights out from beyond the arc. They're 11 for 24, 46% from 3. However, San Jose State has been patient, and the Spartans have worked their way back into this one and are tied with Montana State at 65 apiece. .351 to go. The Spartans work it down the floor left to right. No backcourt pressure D from Montana State. Kinney will work it into the front court, picked up by Alou. Now a little trap at half court. A pass to Schamberger. Right side Douglas. Pressure D from Montana State. 3:35 left. 65 all. The Spartans can take the lead. Schamberger driving on the right side, going towards the hoop. Fouled. And one. Or are they going to wave it off? No, they wave it off. Schamberger called for an offensive foul. And it's bad news as it's his 4th foul. No points for the Spartans. 4th foul on Schamberger, 4th team foul. We go to a break, 3.5 to go, 65 all. Don't go anywhere. This is Spartan basketball on the Gold Zone. Welcome back to the Event Center. 3:24 left in the ball game. Montana State and San Jose State locked up at 65 apiece. Montana State basketball right to left. Singleton has it with a give to Stewart on the right wing. Hands it off now. Gives to Blunt. Blunt driving right side of the lane. A whistle. Does the basket count? It does. And Montana State has the lead back as Blunt has a nice take to the hoop. Kinney picks up the foul. That is his 3rd, the 5th team foul on the Spartans. Xavier Johnson Blunt at the line. He has 7 points. And it stays at 7, but an offensive rebound. And a made basket with the right hand from 5 feet out. Mohamed Foul knocks it in. And it's 69-65 just like that. Montana State leading. Schamberger into the front court for the Spartans. Gives to Kinney on the right side. Up top, Jones.